It is a pleasure to be with you guys today to do this weekly reading. I've been doing these for the last few weeks, just a real quick energy check-in for the week to see what energies we're dealing with. I just let the messages come as they may in these readings. Sometimes it gets real specific and individual, so it may not be for you. And if that's the case, just go ahead and click off of it. It's just going to not be your message. I do pull from 3 different sets. So in some of these weekly messages, sometimes there's 3 different messages that come through. With each set of cards, there's a different message. Sometimes it's all very cohesive. We just take it as it comes and see what messages Spirit wants to bring to us today. Just a little bit about the astrology that's going on this week. May 23rd through the 28th, and it is Gemini season, which we talked about last week. Gemini is a very lively and kind of fun and pleasant communicative sign. Actually, they are the sign of communication. They're very good at it. Sometimes they can be, real witty and charming and fun and, quick-witted. So, this being summertime, it's just, I feel like just a very lively and fun time. Gemini season is. Mercury is still retrograde and will be until I think June, I want to say 6th. It's either June 3rd or 6th. So that's kind of, interesting since Gemini is the sign of communication, and Mercury, during Mercury retrogrades, communication can kind of get a little wonky. So I think it's not unrealistic to expect some kind of unusual communications this week. As for the rest of the energies for the week, I will leave that for the astrologers to talk about. You can, I view a lot of them, and there are some good aspects this week that talk about good days, really actually good harmonious days, good days for luck, good days for romance. So take a look at some of those astrologers and see what's coming up. Okay, we're going to do a tarot reading here to see what's coming up. So let's just get started and see what messages want to come out. As I have been doing at the end, I do have a message from the 4 elements down here that I will pull at the end of the reading, and hopefully it'll be like one cohesive message. Sometimes it's not, sometimes it's several messages, but we'll see what we got from earth, air, fire, and water. But I will pull some universal Waite tarot real quick to see what general messages we have for this week. That's plenty to go from. We have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the World card, King of Wands, interesting, and Queen of Pentacles. You got a lot of people cards here. Okay. So I get what, I'm kind of going to have to agree with the astrologers here a little bit. It is a good week for social gatherings, for entertainment, for getting together with friends. There are positive aspects between the Sun and Jupiter this week that I think make it very, very good for that kind of thing, for get-togethers with family and friends. You do have this Knight of Wands energy, and Knights are always bringing things into our lives. This looks like it's bringing in some fun and adventure this week. Like maybe and you got the World here as well. So maybe people are doing a lot of traveling. And I do know that this weekend is like Friday starts Memorial Day weekend. So there might be a lot of traveling here in the United States. I think it's just all about that traveling, getting together with friends, having a lot of fun, and a good mix of people here. That's what's kind of interesting about this. You got the practical here with the Queen of Pentacles. You've got the intelligent and quick-witted with the Queen of Swords here, and then you got the King of Wands, which is about fun and adventure. So yeah, if you got any trips planned, I feel like they're going to go well. I think they're going to be fun. I think that you're going to have good times with friends and family. Let's see what else we get on this. The world does talk about a new cycle beginning, so this could be an end of a major cycle for some of you guys, and a celebration because of an end of a major cycle. Maybe some people are graduating from high school. Maybe some people are graduating from college. It is that season too. So celebrations all around. Fun, travel, celebrations. That's what this week is all about. What else do you have for us for the week of May 23rd to 28th? What other messages? For my lovely viewers and subscribers. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, please do so. It's completely free. 9 of Pentacles. To subscribe to my channel and any channel. And if you hit that bell, you'll be notified when I upload new videos. 7 of Cups. Ace of Wands. I'm going to go one more because this is exciting. 3 of Pentacles. We've been getting that a lot. I think every week and for the last few weeks, we've been getting that 3 of Pentacles. So that 3 of Pentacles does talk about just making a living at something that you are really good at. Some special skill that you have that you work really hard at, and it will bring you a lot of money. It does talk about the beginning stages of that, like maybe you're just starting a business or something. There's some people here. There's some collaboration. There's always collaborations in the 3s. So what I feel here is this thing that has been coming for weeks. Like I said, we've gotten this card for the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's culminating in a new beginning for some people. Like this is taking off. Your hard work is starting to pay off. The Ace of Wands, the literal meaning for it is a new life. Aces are always new beginnings. This new beginning is very adventurous and creative. That's what Wands are all about. Energy, high energy, creativity, doers, travel. Again, with the travel, I'm getting that big time. Actually, this kind of reminds me of traveling to the mountains because that's where I'm going for this Memorial Day, is to go see my sister up in the mountains. But this big elk here, and he's on a cliff in the mountains. So definitely getting that travel message here. So the 9 of Pentacles just says the same thing. 9 is financial independence is what it really is. But it's a lot of pentacles. It's having more than enough. It's having everything that you need. And the 7 of Cups talks about opportunities. Lots of opportunities coming your way. Lots of options to choose from. So I think for some of you guys, this week is a big deal when it comes to starting out on a new financial adventure or new financial venture, new jobs. New job opportunities coming into you. Opportunities for you to make a living doing what you love. But whatever it is, it really puts you in a really good place financially. Actual independence financially. But it's been a long time coming, maybe. For some of you, I think this new beginning that happens this week comes from clarity. Like you've been looking at your options for a long time and you finally made a decision. This is the one I want to work on. This is the one I want to go with. You take that leap of faith, you move forward with that idea, and it brings you a lot of abundance. This is good. This all looks really positive this week. Good times, new jobs for some people. Okay, so let's just get some Gregory Scott Tarot and see what other messages want to come through. Like I said, it could be connected to these. Doesn't have to be. It could be a completely different story here, but we'll see what we got for this week. Okay, I feel like that's quite a few. High Priestess, Three of Cups, celebrations again, good times, parties. Got quite a few cards here. Page of Wands. Two of Cups. New relationships. King of Swords or harmonious relationships. New beginnings in relationships. Two of Swords. Six of Wands. Victory. Okay. Yeah, definitely something to celebrate here again. With friends and family. You have won something. It was a hard-won battle maybe for some of you. Two of Swords talks about some indecision. A decision has to be made. You didn't want to look at it. You got some clarity on this situation through some help with someone that's really smart, an older person, maybe an older gentleman that's in your life that you can go to whenever you have a problem because they're just really good. They're very smart and they make their decisions logically. I'm always reminded of that big biblical story. Is it King Solomon, where these two women were fighting over this child, and one said the child was hers, the other said the child was hers. So they went before this king, and I want to say Solomon. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments if I'm wrong about that. But they go to this king to solve the issue. They both say the child is theirs. So the king says, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I will just cut the child in half and you can both have half. And one of the women screams, no, let her have him, let her have him. And the king knew when that happened that that was the real mother, because no mother would want their child to be cut in half. Brilliant. Seriously, brilliant solution to that story or to that problem. Okay. It's that kind of person. It's someone that's got the common sense. It's someone that can separate themselves from the emotions of a situation and come up with good solutions. Okay, for some of you people, I feel like this situation where you needed some guidance has to do with a romance, because we also have the High Priestess here, feminine spirituality, intuition, that kind of thing. I think there was a decision that needed to be made, and you guys got literal counsel on it to see which way you should go and what direction you should take. For some of you, this might just be anxiety about an actual wedding. Like you were getting married and you had anxiety about it. There was some indecision. Do I really want to do this? You went to get some help with these people that you trusted. One very intuitive, one just very smart and very logical, maybe even mom and dad. But they talked you through that and you moved forward with this wedding situation because there is a big celebration here. This Six of Wands talks about some kind of public recognition. So that may be connected to a relationship. It may be connected to something completely different. Maybe a new partnership that is not, romantic. There's some kind of recognition here of you being the best, of you being really, really good, and people noticing that. So I have to mention this here for some of you because, let's see, I think this is just a message that I think that's probably for one person. But this week, we do have this world here, which talks about a new cycle beginning in your life. And I think for some, it's a growing up, a leveling up. You got the Page of Wands, you got the Knight of Wands, you got the King of Wands. It's like maturing or reaching a state of maturation, of maturing, where you are able to go out into the world and start a new life and become independent. Again, maybe we're going back to the high school graduation or the college graduation. Wands do talk about fire signs, so maybe that's Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. If you're watching and you're identifying with that story, this is just validation that It is time for you to get out there. It's time for you to make your own way in the world. It is going to be wonderful. There is something new here, maybe a new job that you're going to. But this cycle in your life is going to be, this next cycle is going to be so good for you. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very enjoyable. And you will enjoy the independence of being out on your own and having your own job and doing your own thing. For some of you, it's because you're married. You're getting married. Same thing. You're going out into the world to start your own life. And it's going to be good. There's so much happiness in these cards here. So many people, so many celebrations with different people with different personalities coming together to celebrate something that's really, really cool. All right, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to leave that there. I think that's, a lot of what's going on this week. There's some good celebrations happening. So let's just go to this part in the reading where I get these messages from our elements, for the 4 elements here. See if it's one message or different messages. So from the element of earth, we have justice, cannabis. Why cannabis is justice, I don't know, but that's true. From the element of air, we have magic guardian, unlock the magic within. From the element of fire, we have journey by moonlight, believe in magic. And from the element of water, we've got forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Okay, I'm getting a message here, a complete, succinct message. You have 2 cards here of magic. So guess what? I think something really, really unexpected and magical is happening for you guys this week. And I think this justice card talks about karmic justice. Sometimes justice is Western justice, like going before a judge. I don't think that's what it is in this reading. I think this is talking about what you have put out into the world, coming back to you in magic and wondrous ways. Something is going to happen this week. Definitely put a comment down below when this happens, because this is kind of cool. It's very unexpected. There's no way I could tell you what it is because it is so magical. It wouldn't even be easy to explain. First of all, I don't know what it is. It's going to be individual for you guys, but there's some element of magic to it. And you will know, I think you will know, that when this happens, it is because of something that you have put out into the universe that was positive, or someone that you helped in a positive way. I think you'll know that whatever this is that happens is that coming back to you. For some of you, I think it's because of this. I think it's because you've been working on forgiveness for things in your past, for people who have hurt you in your past. Because when you hang on to that stuff, it does not hurt that other person. It hurts you. So when you can forgive and heal your heart, that opens you up to receiving the magic of the universe. And that's what's going on. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. It looks like it's going to be really, really fun and positive and adventurous. And I like it a lot. I love the energy around this week. Like I said, if this resonates with you and something happens to you and you want to come back later and say, hey, this happened, please do that. Put it in the comments. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Helps me and it helps the channel as well. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care.